the producer?
Hey. Look, this sacred days are coming soon. I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers. I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred. I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic. Just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless, bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me.
So, how about you unmute yourself?
Oh,
Okay. Welcome back to Baller Central. It is our very new weekly WWE pod. Today, it's me and our junior correspondent, Mr. Lando Rhodes. That's what we're on with for WWE.
yep.
Yep. We are recording this after SmackDown, so we can get our full reactions from the full week of WWE content. And since tomorrow is John Cena's last match, or today, since we're uploading it today, also John Cena's last match is today. So we're also going to give you our predictions for the event, which is Saturday night's main event, John Cena's final match. So hey, if you're new, this is a recording, by the way. We're not live. We're just premiering the recording. So hey, if you're watching, say what's up down below. I could be watching with you guys this video / premiere. So hey, feel free to say what's up. Welcome back to Boss Central. Basically a lot of different content on here: NBA, NFL, and WWE. Also, we have a gaming channel where I play sports games on Ball Central Gaming on YouTube, and also you can see this guy over here sometimes on the channel for this Ball Central channel, whether it's NFL or WWE. So
Yep.
Hey, yep. Just a reminder, we also live on all the audio platforms. We usually upload the audio on Google Podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever podcast platforms you think of, we upload on there as well. Also, just a reminder, make sure you follow our socials and follow our Twitch channel at 4, which we record all our gaming content on, and maybe or maybe not might be going live for tonight's Cena's event for Saturday night's main event. So we might be going live. We'll let you know down below. Figure out, go check out the socials. They'll be more up to date on whether we go live stream for that or not. So hey, before we get into everything, Lando, how are we doing today?
Just another day. We're 1 week away from break. I'm ready. I'm ready. 16 days. I get unsolicited freedom. I'm ready.
Yep. Make sure you don't say where. Do not give out your location. Remember that.
Oh yeah. In the Bermuda, I'm in the Bermuda Triangle. It's beautiful. It's beautiful in the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay, then. So Elijah, get back fast. So yeah, just a reminder, we are dropping weekly NFL pods every Saturday. We record them every night after SmackDown, starting today, which is the 12th. So yeah, so starting now, we're dropping weekly WWE pods. Basically, what these pods will consist of is we run down the week that happened in the WWE, basically recapping SmackDown and Raw. Not all of it, but like the main points we want to talk about, and just say how we feel about WWE in that following week. So hey, let's get into the first one. We're going to talk about how basically Raw went this week, the final Raw before John Cena's final match. So first up, I made some talking points to talk about for the week for Raw. First up, Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio, and the mystery guy returns once again with the black hoodie, black mask, and black everything. So obviously Logan Paul and Rey Mysterio both want to go after the Intercontinental Championship, which Dominic Mysterio has. But then, since they both won it, they're probably going to go into rivalry. Winner probably will face Dom for the title. But then during supposed Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor match, Logan Paul jumps Rey Mysterio before the match even gets going. That match never happens. And right when Rey Mysterio is about to take advantage of Logan Paul by attacking with 619, the hooded black mask, black hoodie man returns and saves Logan Paul, and Logan Paul gets to attack the hooded man. So obviously, off of that, who do you think this hooded guy is? Is it just one person? Is it multiple people?
I don't feel it's Austin Theory. Probably, if I had to guess, it probably wouldn't be Chris Jericho.
Thank God.
Chris Jericho ain't moving like that unless he got Ozempic. I'm not gonna lie. He's not moving like that.
He's not built like that.
Yeah, he's not built like that. He got a little on the chubby side today. Anyways, probably Montez Ford, or they're like just someone trying to just like how Sol Ruka was the cinnamon toast crunch thing, and then once they reveal it's a completely different person. I would not know what the person would be filling in for that Soul's person, but yeah, it's either one of those two. It's either Montez Ford or just a filler.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be like Austin Theory or Montez Ford, or they could be just putting a Randall, like you said, just to throw us off for Seth Rollins. So, I mean, honestly, hopefully we get the reveal soon because let's not drag this out too long than it has to be. Okay, we've seen this play out too many times. Mask the sale and attack somebody, and it's someone who we sort of expect or like everyone expects. So let's not drag that storyline out too long. So hopefully he's revealed within the next week or two on Raw. So next up, we're going to talk about AJ Styles and Dragon Lee defeat the War Raiders in a championship match, the tag team championship match where they retain. But after the match, the Usos and the New Day basically claim their stake that they want part of that title as well. So basically, the New Day want the titles back, which they lost to them a while ago, and the Usos reunite. No more single J Yeet Man singles run. So it's going to be strictly, as of right now, we don't know what the storyline is going to entail, but the Usos are back in the tag team division, and they want to chase gold against AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. So, what are your thoughts on the Usos getting back together and Jay's single run ending?
Well, I guess you could just throw out Jey Uso being a crash out now. No more crash out Jey Uso. This mixes up things. Now I think that what's happening now is Raw's getting the stacked tag team action because you do recall SmackDown, like for the past couple of months, having the better tag teams, but I guess SmackDown's not using their tag teams anymore because they only got the MFTs and the Wyatts. I don't know where the Motor City Machine Guns are. I haven't. Last time I seen DIY wrestle as a tag team was probably like in NXT Homecoming. Other than that, I haven't seen anything from them.
Profits.
So I think maybe they're just trying to do like get some tag team love on Raw and get that tag team division going possibly. So if that is, it's kind of working. You're getting High Flyers, AJ and Dragon Lee. You're getting brutes like War Raiders. You're getting the mysterious move guys and New Day because I never know what to expect from their moveset sometimes. And then we got another High Flyers, Usos. So really great combinations of tag teams here. And this should boost the tag team scene in Raw altogether.
Honestly, I don't know if they're completely getting rid of the whole Crash Out J thing. Maybe this tag team of unity of the Usos don't last long. Maybe because Jimmy was blatantly just calling out all of Jey Uso's failures this past year or so. So maybe Jey Uso crashes out on Jimmy and we get another Uso versus Uso thing because maybe they failed to win gold and then he crashes out on Jimmy. So still a possibility for the crash out to happen.
It is.
Yeah. So hey, we'll see how that plays out. Next up, the final thing we want to touch on Raw. LA Knight was featured a lot on last week's Raw or last Monday's Raw. He interrupted Logan Paul. He saved Rey Mysterio, he was in the final main event match, and then he was also shown after the match getting his ass kicked by the Vision. So basically, just to sum it all up, Logan Paul defeated LA Knight in the main event thanks to some help from the Vision and the Mask Guy once again. But then Braun Breaker gave a speech on he's going to beat CM Punk January 5th or 6th on the Netflix anniversary of Raw, saying he's going to do this, this, and this. But then Logan Paul and Bronson Reed take care of business and completely destroy LA Knight off of cars, off of tables, etc. Basically sending him stretcher to end the show. So a lot of people were saying, has LA Knight been buried, etc., because he's missed a lot of opportunities to gain popularity or to basically win something. Like they didn't give him Money in the Bank twice. They didn't give him the Cena tournament win. They didn't give him a World Heavyweight shot against CM Punk when Seth Rollins went down. So a lot of missed opportunities. But how I see it is, I don't think he'll get too many championship opportunities again. But he is shown to be a featured player on Monday Night Raw. Like just off this whole show, just an example, we saw LA Knight the most out of any other superstar besides like the Vision. So he was featured very, very heavily on the show. So that just shows that the WWE does value LA Knight a lot because of how much screen time he gets. So there's always that. He's always featured on TV. So I don't think LA Knight's buried, but he might be buried from like the big the title screen or the big title picture. So I think he's still be on your TV every day for a good amount of time. Just I think it's gonna take a while and a lot more hard work. And I think someone said a report 2026 is going to be the year of like more LA Knight. Like we're actually going to see him get actual opportunities to win stuff. So we'll see how it turns out. But as of right now, he's getting a lot of screen time. So that's something you should be happy about for LA Knight fans.
Yeah. If that report is true, which could be, and they are giving LA Knight opportunities in 2026, why not make him win the Royal Rumble? Imagine how that would be. Shake up everything.
Versus WrestleMania?
Put him against somebody at WrestleMania. LA Knight, CM Punk.
Punk and LA Knight WrestleMania? Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like they're going to do Punk and Rollins for WrestleMania when he returns. I don't know how long Rollins is out for.
But at least give him a title shot. Or let him have like a little big title run. Because when you have someone as that big of people saying his catchphrase everywhere, and it's loud. It gets loud when you hear it. When you hear it, yeah.
And his merch sells.
His merch sells really good too. I feel like it was just all because of that sign when he held up that sign of Jey Uso, because Jey Uso was getting pushed then. But yeah, I think it was just because of that sign. I think WWE's forgave him. I think LA Knight's gonna get some pretty good opportunities in 2026 because they have been trending to using him more, as you mentioned. So I think 2026 is gonna be a pretty big year for LA Knight.
Yep. So hey, that's pretty much most of Raw because some stuff we're not gonna go over each whole show because that'll take forever. Just some highlights from each show. Next up, SmackDown. Some of the highlights. Ilya Dragunov and his U.S. Open challenge happened yet again. Tommaso Ciampa he defeated, but before DIY can jump him or fully jump him because he was bleeding from nose down, like his beard was covered in blood. He had a beard of blood. Carmelo Hayes made the save to help Ilya Dragunov, so babyface Carmelo Hayes. So honestly, I think what I was hoping for, like I told Landon before, I wanted Ilya versus Carmelo Hayes for the U.S. title at WrestleMania. So I'm guessing they might do. I think it might be like DIY versus Carmelo and Ilya for like a little while, and then they can go on with the rivalry because Carmelo Hayes got a shot at the U.S. title recently, but thanks to Tommaso Ciampa, he didn't get a fair shot and lost unfairly. So and Ilya Dragunov knows that because he was pissed he saw the replay on the big screen. So hopefully we can get an actual match between these two with no interferences and no BS. So plus, I think Ilya Dragunov has done a great job with the U.S. title so far with the U.S. Open, with the John Cena ode or John Cena what's it called? Yeah, John Cena ode or John Cena tribute. So
yeah. And here's the thing: if they don't go with that route where we see Ilya and Carmelo at WrestleMania, there's a chance where we could see just like a 5-man, 6-man ladder match for that title. Because remember, there's like a lot of people on for Ilya's title, and
Yeah.
that wouldn't be a bad match at WrestleMania for
Back
the US
WrestleMania ladder
title.
matches.
Run back that ladder matches ever. They just make banger ladder matches, and we can't. There's just some way that WWE makes those ladder matches at WrestleMania where it's just absolutely majestic, and
Yep.
I wouldn't be mad with a ladder match here
Just like
if they didn't go with the Carmelo Hayes.
just like the tag team match they didn't do on WrestleMania, but they did on Friday Night SmackDown the week after.
Yeah, or they could do something like that, but
Yeah.
maybe they should just, if they're doing something like that, they should just do it, put it on WrestleMania. Why
Yeah,
not?
put on WrestleMania because we saw how big of a match that was the week after WrestleMania on SmackDown. They should ball out. That should have been on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, the MFTs and the Wyatts. Basically, the Wyatts did their promo this week on SmackDown to say that they're not scared of the MFTs and the title match. Finally, we see these guys defend their titles yet again because I don't know when's the last time they defended their titles. The titles will be on the line against Solo Sikoa and the MFTs next Friday on SmackDown. So, yeah, I don't know. They've been having trouble with booking. I don't know if it was injuries with Bo Dallas or stuff, but yeah, we haven't seen too much of the Wyatt Six and them defending their titles as of late.
Yeah. And we haven't seen any other tag teams on SmackDown except for DIY, but they really haven't been like tag teams. They've just been like singles run because because yeah. I want to see more inclusion of tag teams in here because there's only probably if it's just one main tag team rivalry. I want to see a little bit more. I don't. It's you because you only got one rivalry going on for tag teams right now, and it's if it's only just one, then there's really nothing going on with the tag team division except for one thing.
Yeah.
So it's just
you
one.
have Fraxium, you have the Guns, you have the Street Profits, you have what else? DIY. You have a lot of tag teams on the roster.
Yeah, you have a lot loaded and stacked talent on that in that tag team roster, and you know they can put up great matches. It's just whether you want to use them or not. And right now, I don't think they're using them, which I don't understand why they should be using them because they make certified bangers and that. And if WWE wants to get their revenue and profit up, you better start using them.
Yep. So, and the last SmackDown thing we want to talk about before we give our predictions for the Cena event. Lash Legend made her SmackDown solo debut versus Alexa Bliss on Friday Night SmackDown. And let's say I liked her match. That was a great debut. She kicked Charlotte in the face with a boot, which I was happy about. And she also, more importantly, she got the dub against Alexa Bliss, a seasoned veteran. So I think the sky's the limit for her. And reportedly, she's getting a push in 2026. So honestly, if they don't rush things like how they did with Tiffany Stratton, I believe she can definitely be a big playmaker or a big domino in the WWE moving forward. So I loved Lash Legend ever since NXT. So hopefully that she can continue to work on her craft and get the much needed push in booking that she can become a great star in our company. So I'm all for the Lash Legend push.
Yeah. If anything, if what you said does happen, it might be better than Tiffany Stratton's push because it's well more planned. She, as of this point, you can train her with more skill. She's ginormous. May I add that she's like around Nia Jax's height. Shout out Sosa, literally. Um, it, it, it's there. The talent's there, and I see it. She's been great on SmackDown. She's gonna be she's definitely gonna be a main staple on this roster in the women's division.
She can talk too, so she can work a mic. So.
She could talk too. Yep.
Yeah,
and I think that's what her separated from the metaphor is what she needed for that single push to just click automatically. And I like where it's going for Lash right now. I think I think they're gonna bring her to the main event soon, very soon.
Yep. All right. So that's Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw. Small recap. Obviously, not everything from the show. It's just something we've noticed. Next week, me and Landon are gonna do it a little bit differently. Just think like a couple things each that we noticed from each show instead of doing like some recap. So we're gonna try to work out how we want to do this pod, etc. Obviously, it's the first episode for it being weekly, so obviously there's gonna be some things back and forth. So we're gonna see what we like and didn't like. So hey, if you want to see a certain format, let us know down below in the comments. Since this is a live premiere. So hey, let us know how you feel. Next up, let's get into our John Cena Saturday main events final match predictions. Now, we talked about it before we got on here about the order. So first up, we're talking about AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Leon Slater and Javon Evans. I don't think it's a tag for the titles. I didn't see it on the match card.
Well,
Yeah, guys, I think it's just a regular match. Yeah, it doesn't say on the title card. It's for championship.
all right.
So yeah, who do you have and why? And honestly, I think it's gonna be match of the night.
Well, let me tell you about the word slobber knocker. That this match is going to be great. It's set up to be great. You got AJ Styles and Lee, seasoned vets in their own rights. Lee obviously coming from LW and a couple years in NXT, and then getting in the main roster in like 2 years ago. Like I don't remember, but he's had his fair share in the main roster. And then you have the young guys, obviously Leon Slater from TNA. Obviously, WWE wants to bring him in, make him into the roster, and then Javon Evans, obviously one of the best young stars in this roster right now. I mean, what can't you like about this match? The only way WWE screws this up is they just screw it up. But I think this is going to be a great match, and I have the young guys winning it because I feel like the WWE is just going to make the young people they're going to push the young people this entire Saturday night's main event.
Yep, I think the whole theme for tonight's John Cena Saturday main event is going to be the young talent get put over because that's how John Cena wanted it to be for a while, and the latter half of his career was him putting younger talent over. So yeah, I think that's the theme of tonight. I'm gonna go with the young OG and the youngest in charge to win. Devon Evans and Leon Slater for the win. Next up, Bailey versus Sol Ruka. I think this will be the second match of the night. Honestly, I think Bailey and Sol Ruka was an interesting combo to have for this event for the women. I feel like they definitely could have went a lot of different ways, a lot of different combos. But I'm here for Bailey and Sol Ruka. It's not the match that we expected, but it's nice. It's a nice little twist. Sol Ruka, obviously one of the top stars in NXT. She was just a double champion, and then Bailey, obviously she's done so much in the WWE. She's a I believe a Grand Slam champion. So yeah, a lot of great talent on both ends. Both have already been accomplished already. So like Landon said, I think the theme of the match or the night's going to be the young talent get put over. So I think Sol Ruka gets the win, but then has a weird interaction with Zarya after.
Yeah.
Because Zarya will be in her corner for this match.
Oh, she will? That's
Yeah.
nice. Also, I don't think Bailey is a Grand Slam champion. I don't think she's won the IC championship.
I think it's US, right?
Yeah, it's like world and then undisputed United States and IC. But based on what we're going off of and this theme being, oh, she has won the IC championship?
Yep, she's won NXT, Raw, SmackDown, and women's tag. Yeah, that's the Grand Slam championship for women.
Oh,
yeah, because obviously they didn't have the IC or US title match yet. So the Grand Slam for women's was NXT, Raw, SmackDown, and tags.
Oh yeah, okay, all right. Okay, I got you. anyways, if this entire theme is probably just going to be pushing the younger talent, so I think this is going to be a sneaky good match with Soul winning with a very good finisher in the Soul Snatcher. That I think she's gonna pull off a crazy Soul Snatcher to end the match.
Okay. Next up, we're gonna go with Lando's guy, Cody Rhodes versus the Rula. Someone me and Lando enjoy watching as well, and always do that. His entrance when he pops up, Oba Femi, the NXT champion versus your current WWE champion Cody Rhodes. He beat Ricky Saints after he returned a while ago to get his title back to earn the right to face Cody Rhodes. So shout out to Obafemi. And yeah, this is going to be a very, very interesting match. The power, the size, the athletic, the strength of Oba versus the cunning, the sleek, the basically the poster boy for WWE right now. Well, one of the poster boys. So I think Obafemi, he's going to showcase a lot of his strength and talent to the young new audience that will be tuning in to see. Here's a sneak peek of me going to the main roster, and just like the whole night's theme, I think Obafemi gets the W over Cody Rhodes.
I think Cody and Oba might be a classic, considering how Oba is strength wise and how experienced and seasoned Cody is in the ring, getting mentored by Randy, had some facts and lessons from John Cena. He's been with a lot of people who's been in this ring and knows what they're doing, and I feel like Cody and Oba is gonna be a pretty damn good match. Uh Oba showcasing his strength and Cody just doing his thing, and both are gonna show their great offenses, and this is gonna be a great match for. Actually, this entire PLE is going to be great for the young people tuning in and seeing these new faces like Javon Evans, Soruka, Oba, Gunther, and also there's still a lot of people there's in this roster that recently got promoted up. I think Carmelo Hayes, he's probably going to be main event in a couple of years after maybe some of the old stars, seasoned vets retire eventually. Braun Breaker, he's God, I don't know what to call him. He's a monster. Dude's a monster.
Lash Legend,
Last legend, I guess.
Jordan Grace is probably gonna get called up immediately soon as well.
Yep. And you have Julia there too. Stephanie Vaquer is there. And you have tons of talent. So
Roxanne.
you have tons of talent. For WWE has tons of talent. They just got to steer the ship right. As long as they steer the ship right, it's a bright future.
Right. So hey, and the final match on the card, rightfully so main event, John Cena, the final match of his career versus Gunther. Now, personally, before we get into predictions, I always said it should have been John Cena versus Carmelo Hayes in Boston for his final match. But obviously, WWE didn't see it that way because John Cena said, "You set him up, I knock him down." I always go with what they say. So yeah, this was not John Cena's original choice, but I don't know who was. But yeah, I would have wanted John Cena versus Carmelo Hayes in Boston, and Carmelo Hayes get that moment since it was a young guy that faced Kurt Angle a while ago on SmackDown, and I think it should be a young guy that should get this opportunity for John Cena in his last match. Even though we have Gunther, who's definitely old in a lot of WWE sets. So yeah, I don't like that it's Gunther, but because he already retired Goldberg, so he already has a retirement match under his belt right now. So I don't know why they gave him another one, but yeah, it is what it is. It's too late now to fix anything. John Cena's last match is officially today. There's no turning back. But yeah, I got Gunther. I think it's going to be a situation where obviously he wants to tap out John Cena to make him give up. I think John Cena does get put in the sleeper hold, but instead of tapping out, he just fades out, gives one last salute before he knocks out, and then Gunther wins by submission. But John Cena does not tap out; he just falls asleep. So that's how I think the match is going to play out.
Yeah. I think that might be the ending. I think that's going to be ending, but I feel like Gunther puts a sleeper hold in like a couple times. I think John Cena fights out of it, but the last time Gunther does it, it's going to be knockout for John Cena. But I feel like that it would be interesting to see what happens after the match because we did get some reports of The Rock possibly being there. It would be interesting to see. They said Rock might be out there talking to John Cena, still saying your soul is mine, and then John Cena just attitude adjustments him, and then he walks out of the ring, the final hurrah, and then he's just there. There's your last match for John Cena. But I got Gunther.
Okay, so hey, that is our weekly pod for the WWE. Last words before we head out.
I'm gonna take a page out of Elijah's book. Just drink water. Just drink some water. Get healthy.
Gotcha. And before we head out, name a memorable John Cena moment.
Memorable John Cena moment.
Since we got to show our appreciation before we end the pod, obviously this is John Cena's last match, so yeah.
Probably one of his most famous moments was when he came back. I remember when I actually watched this and it was crazy. I was like young, pretty young, like around 1 or 2. It was him coming back like short-term injury. Remember when he got injured? Like it was like I don't remember what type of injury it was, but it was 2000 something Royal Rumble. Triple H was in the ring, and then all of a sudden you hear John Cena's music. The entire Madison Square Garden just erupted. That was probably one of John Cena's greatest returns I've ever seen from him.
I think for me, anything that has to do with him spitting bars or being Mr. Thugonomics, all of his raps and his freestyles, especially his music. Most of his music has great beats. So anything music-wise with John Cena was always great for me. So
and the spinner belts.
Yeah, the spinner belts was iconic. So hey, that is our pod for the week. Next week we'll give you our recaps for Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and this past Saturday Night Main Event PLE. With that being said, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and comment down below, subscribe, and put notifications so you know we upload. Tune in. I believe this will be broadcasted on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So hey, feel free to say adios or I tuned in because this is obviously a live recording that's being aired right now. So I might be in the comment section watching with y'all. So hey, thank y'all for tuning in. If you're watching this premiere broadcast, follow our socials. Follow the gaming channel at Ball Central Gaming on YouTube. A lot of NBA, WWE, and NFL content on there. Follow all the audio platforms since the audio will be going live the same time this video went live as well. So if you don't want to watch us, you can always listen to us on all the audio platforms, Google, Apple, Spotify for podcasters as well. So hey, with that being said, from me and Mr. Lando Rose, that has been our pod. We'll see you guys next Saturday around noon or 1, depending on the time. And signing off one last time before John Cena retires officially. Thank you, John Cena. Enjoy retirement. And we are out. Deuces.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer.
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't wanna question this. Real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates and I could buy you roses. See, I know this ain't perfection, but this really the closest. The fussing and the fighting isn't necessary. The Valentine's for us is not only in February. Anything you want, and you can get it out of me. See, I just ask for loyalty, man. Show me that you down.